Hey, this is Jared, and this is my voice 6 months on T. Okay, I should have made this video like 9 months ago, but my voice has been my voice 6 months on T for the past 9 months, so you're good. Don't worry about it. Just, it's all been a dream. So what happened was, about a year ago was my 26th birthday, and therefore I was no longer eligible for my mom's insurance, and I was then, in addition to paying for the hormones out of pockets, I would have had to pay for the lab work and the doctor visits out of pocket, and I didn't have the money for that. I still don't, but I did go back about a month ago for some blood work and labs, and that was $500 out of pocket. um, but it's okay because I did it so that I could get top surgery. Yeah, okay, maybe I should have told you I was getting top surgery, YouTube, but I just did not have the energy. And it's happened. There you go. Actually, that doesn't really prove anything. It's an ace bandage. I'll put a picture at the end of the video, and don't worry, I'll warn you before it pops up because it's a little graphic. Things aren't healed very much, sutures and such. But they did write me a prescription for more hormones, so I'm going to start those up back in October. I'm going to start those back up in October, once my chest has had some time to heal and I'm allowed to, like, I guess, be physically active again. Um, so the main reason I haven't made videos is because, like, it hit me pretty hard when I had to stop hormones, not by choice. And I've just, there's been a lot. There has been a lot of badness happening to the trans community and surrounding it. In December, I think, was when a couple young teenagers who were trans took their lives because of lack of family support. And then after that, I think the first 8 or 10 weeks of this year, a trans woman was murdered every single week in the United States. And we're now up to like 17 or some ridiculously awful high number. And nobody's talking about it except, a few people on social media. And especially with Caitlyn Jenner, there's been a lot more visibility, and I think that might be partly responsible for the rise in violence against trans women. I'm seeing also a lot of people just every time Caitlyn Jenner would come out with something else, like, oh, there's an interview coming up. Oh, you can know my name now. Oh, I'm starting a reality show. Like, every time she would give us some new reveal, it would spark another huge, wide conversation on social media where I'm forced to look at people casually discussing my validity as a person, and it's just very, very exhausting, especially because I try to be an advocate and call out ignorance, or not call it out, but like I try to educate people. Every time you go somewhere or see anything, like, it's not even just that I can turn off the computer anymore because it's on TV, it's people out in public. I hear talking, in the corner of my ear vision. um, so it's just, I'm in a place right now where things are going really well for me. I've gotten top surgery, I don't have to bind anymore. But I'm just mentally exhausted and tired. And the thing is, being at this place in my life right now and being as tired and exhausted and like just emotionally done as I am, and to also just think that this is like the good part, like that I've got it good compared to people in the trans community who are less white and less masculine presenting than I am. It's just unfathomable to me how anybody can have this much hate for people who are suffering this much. So that's why I picked the song that I did for this week. It's, I'll tell you about it over there, but suffice it to say, it goes with my feelings about everything. The only other thing I'm going to add is, like, another contributing factor to my exhaustion is that I am actually physically exhausted. I've got a painkiller and an antibiotic that I'm supposed to be taking after top surgery. So for the past, I guess it's been 9 or 10 days, and I've got like one more day's worth of antibiotics to take, and I have to take them every 6 hours. And I have to wear this ACE bandage on my chest, and I have to sleep on my back and not on my chest. So, like, sleeping on your back for somebody who normally sleeps curled up on your side slash stomach, it's very odd. And then the fact that I don't really get more than that, you have to, like, between the 6 hours, you have to also fall asleep. So you're maybe getting 5.5 hours of sleep at once. But for me, it's more like 3 hours of sleep at a time, and like not in a comfortable position for me. Also, have you ever tried to sleep with an ace bandage on your chest? I have a feeling for some of you the answer is yes. Yeah, so that's not helping me at all. But it's almost gone, and then I can continue to sleep, unfortunately, still on my back and with an ace bandage, but for as many hours as I like, and it'll be good. The every last second of this video will be the picture of my chest that I promised. So if you don't want to see that, stop the video now. So this is my chest. I took this picture this morning when I was changing the bandages on like the nipple and stuff. And that normally you see 2 incisions on top surgery, but mine is 1 incision because I had such cleavage and big chesticles that not connecting them would have caused a lot of puckering in the middle. And I'm fine with it because actually I wanted just 1 connected incision anyway because it looks more like lung surgery. Not that I'm, scared or ashamed of having top surgery, but I want the ability to pretend that I don't have it if a situation calls for it. Anyway, so I'm kind of fat, and that's why it looks weird, because even like skinny cis dudes don't have chests as flat as mine currently is. But hopefully as I lose weight and gain some chest muscle, it'll start to look a little more natural. It'll obviously start to look more natural as the scar heals and the tape falls off, but this is my chest. And those little armpit fat sacs can't be surgically removed, and I'm fine with that because I want to lose weight anyway. And I mean, the reason you can't remove the armpit fat sacs is because there's like lymph nodes and all kinds of nerves in there, and if you hit the wrong thing, you can like literally physically damage yourself for life. That if you've heard of women who've had breast cancer related mastectomies and they've had to have the lymph nodes in the armpits removed, sometimes their arms are just like permanently swollen for the rest of their lives, which is, they have the rest of their lives, and that's phenomenal. Things. I talk a lot. Please have a nice day. The link to the song video is in the description box.